For elementary vocabulary list 29, we are looking at times of day. So we already learned about days like Sunday and Thursday, but now we're going to talk about times of day. So we're starting with the past and then we'll sign the future. So for the past, you want a flat handshake, kind of bent a little bit, relaxed, not like really bent, but just relaxed. Okay. And you're going to point your palm behind you and you're going to move behind you, throw it behind you. So there's a wrist movement. That means past or before. Oh, yeah, I did that before. And it means, we did that in the past, 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 or before. And then the next sign is future or will, like it's going to happen. This means I already did. We did that before. And this means I will do it. So you want still that same flat hand shape, but you're going to turn your palm sideways so it's pointing that way and move it out in front of you. So in ASL, we talked about the ASL timeline where time happens kind of around where you are. So signs that are really close to your body are in the present, that means now. And then signs that happen before are behind you and signs about what's happening in the future are in front of you. So you'll notice that past goes behind you because it's in the past, and future goes in front of you because it's in the future. The next three signs relate to that too. So for the sign for today or now, you want two Y hand shapes, but your palms are going to face up. Okay. And the closer you get to your body, the more right now you mean. So if you say, because today and now are the same sign, and you just kind of put it out here in front of you. If you say, I ate lunch today, you kind of just put it right here and you can bounce a little bit. If you say, I'm eating lunch right now, that's a little bit different from just sort of, I ate it at some time today, right? So you want it a little closer, like instead of just kind of out here, you want to like pull it as far as you can towards you. I'm eating it right now. And usually there's just one movement for that. Now. Okay. So that's today or now, which are a little bit different signs, but almost the same. And that is in the current time. That's right now. So it's really close to your body. Tomorrow is in the future, so that one's going to come away from your body. For tomorrow, you want a thumbs up hand shape. You're going to touch your cheek, and then you're going to bring it out into the future. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Your palm faces sideways for this. Tomorrow. Now, yesterday is the same hand shape, only you're going to go back a little bit, but you're going to touch different places on your face. Tomorrow, you touch by your cheek and it comes out. For yesterday, you touch by your mouth and you go back to your ear. Yesterday, yesterday. Okay, so those are about past, present, and future in front of you and behind you. The next three signs have to do with the sun. So think about when the sun comes up and goes down, and then that will help you a little bit with these signs. So the first sign, I got to scoot back a little bit. The first sign is the sign for morning. So on your dominant hand, the hand that you write with, you want a flat hand shape. Your palm is kind of the direction of the sun in these three signs. We're going to do morning, afternoon, and evening or night. So in the morning, the direction of the sun is that it's coming up. So that's how we're going to do this. So you put your arm this way. You're on your dominant hand, the one that you write with. Then on your other hand, you want a flat hand shape and you're just going to put it here in your elbow. And this is kind of like the horizon. So the sun is coming up over the horizon. Now, morning can be signed here or here or here, depending on how early in the morning it is. If you say, I got up at 5:30 in the morning, it'll probably be right here. If you say, I got up at 10 o'clock in the morning, it might be up here. Okay, so morning, 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 wherever you want it to be based on what you're talking about. Afternoon now, the sun is not coming up anymore. In the afternoon, it kind of starts going back down, right? So afternoon You want your palm facing down, and then the horizon is going to be underneath you. With morning, it was this way on top of your elbow. With afternoon now, it's going to be underneath your elbow. So that's afternoon. And it can be afternoon or afternoon or afternoon, depending on what time of afternoon. Evening or night, by the time the sun has already gone down, we have night. Okay. So you want a kind of a circle. It's not really a C because your thumb is sticking out, but it's going to come all the way down to going down, like in the evening or the night the sun has gone down. So you want an S because kind of the horizon has disappeared too. You want an S hand shape on your non-dominant hand with your palm facing down. And then you're going to kind of just curve it here. And sometimes people will bounce it. If it's early evening, like 7 o'clock at night, it would be here. But sometimes people will even sign it like way down here if it's like 11:30 p.m. Okay, so morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And it can vary a little bit. Okay, now we're going to do all day and all night. So if you remember, this is the sign for day, because again, it represents the sun. The sun comes up and it goes down in a day. So it's signed all day. It's signed the same way, but with a different hand shape. So instead of a one hand shape, like for day, you're going to have that bent kind of hand shape, open. It's like a C, but not. It's a five that's relaxed. Okay. And you're going to do it this way. It's all day, all day. It's like you're taking the day and you're just grabbing all of it, kind of. Okay, all day. Now, all night is really interesting because you do the same thing. Let me move and let's see if this is going to let me do this. Okay, so all night. So just like we did all day, now we're doing the sun is underneath on the other side of the earth all night. All night. So all day, all night. All right. So now we're going to sign every day, every morning, afternoon, and every night. And they're all a little bit different. So every day you have a thumbs up hand shape like you did for tomorrow and yesterday. Only what you're going to do is you're going to use this part of your hand, these knuckles right here, right there, and you're going to rub it against your chin, your cheek. Okay, so those knuckles right here, this way, every day. Every morning is like morning, only you come across every morning. Every afternoon, same thing. Just come across. Every night, come across. And then the last sign on this list, it's written in ASL gloss as do, meaning what are you doing? So on this one, um, it's a question that has kind of a lot of English equivalents, like what are you doing? What are we going to do? What did you do? What's going on? What's happening, kind of thing. So it's like the sign for 20. Only you do it with both hands and your fingers point up instead of out. They point up at the ceiling. Okay, so finger, thumb, but pointing up. And then your eyebrows have to come down because it's an open-ended question. It's like a WH question, like what? So your eyebrows have to come down. What are you doing? What's going on? What did you do? So you could say something like, every morning, what do you do? What's something that you do every morning? I brush my teeth. So that would that's how you would ask. So what do you do? What do you do every afternoon would be every afternoon. What do you do? Every afternoon I have lunch. Okay, so that's do. Do. What did you do? What's going on? What's happening? And remember that your eyebrows go down. All right, so that is elementary vocabulary 29.